It's me again. Hello honeys, it's yours and welcome back to my channel. I am super excited for another fitness update. Obviously that means that there's actually something to talk about, right? Which means I've been consistent for another month, the month of July, it being the second month of me actually being on this fitness weight loss journey, and I'm super excited again to have some results, which is what we obviously want. For now, like, this first portion of my fitness journey is all about weight loss. I will also be chatting about the foods that I ate this month, what slowed down my weight loss, what actually sped it up, and different challenges that I took part in this month. This month is a bit tricky obviously because gyms were closed, so this past month I had nothing but my lounge to really work out in. So this is where I worked out, right here in my lounge. But yeah, let's get straight into this video. If you do enjoy these kind of videos, which you kind of do because you enjoyed the last one, give this video a massive thumbs up. Of course, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm super excited to give you guys this month's results. Let's go.
Hey there. It's y'all's channel.
In terms of eating, I've always said this, abs are literally made in the kitchen. So we are still on our vegetarian diet. We are in month 3 now. It is August. It is literally the second day of August that I'm filming this, so we're still on our vegetarian diet, and this is our final month. I think I'm actually enjoying vegetarian food. I'm enjoying making new meals, tasting new flavors I've never tasted before, and just not being dependent on meat, you know, to bring the flavor to the meals or to the table. So we've really been enjoying that. Hubby needs to add meat to his diet because he's lost a lot of muscle mass, which is why he needs to go back to meat. Me, I'm still on the fence. This time I'm the one who's just like, look, we could do this for the rest of the year. And he's just like, yeah, but I'm losing too much weight and too much muscle mass at the same time. So next month, September, we're going back to meat. We'll see how we do it, but we'll probably still have a majority of a vegetarian diet in the week, and then maybe weekends add a bit of meat here and there. Then I also wanted to mention the fact that this month for me personally started off on maintenance. My period changed completely beginning of the month for no reason whatsoever. Of course it does make sense because they say when you do change your lifestyle drastically, your hormones do also, you know, go on a bit of an imbalance. So a week early the red robot decided to just show up, and that was the biggest change this month. I had the worst cravings. I was craving everything, and obviously even though we're on a vegetarian diet, my husband eats anything. He's a man, he gains whatever. So up the road is a vet cook place and slab chips, so he would get that almost maybe 2-3 times a week. And at some point I got tempted and I was eating a bit more magunyas than normal, like 2. I would limit it to 2 a day if we're having them. But I think that's one thing that definitely threw me off this month. The first week or 2 I didn't actually lose much. I think I lost 1.5 kilos the first 2 weeks of July, which for me was a bit strange because I was at a pace where I knew every week I'm losing a full 1 kilogram. We also had a surprise getaway. We were actually gifted a little getaway by Nahima Manor for 2 days in How to Be a Sport, and it was really nice, but we did not really, we weren't like hitting the gym, we weren't working out, we were lumming at 8 as the Kapanars would say it. We were literally just chilling. We were on holiday. I think I did 1 workout while I was there. It was only 2.5 days technically, but it definitely set me back in terms of working out, and we were eating whatever was available. So we were on a vegetarian diet still, but I was having a lot more fruit, a lot more snacks than usual, popcorn, Doritos, like just literally lumming at 8. I was literally just hanging. Okay, it was really nice though. They really made the whole thing very romantic for us and very nice, but I wasn't watching my weight. And I also think it's really important to mention this because at that time it felt right, and I think it just made sense also because, again, if you're on maintenance week and on your period, it's very difficult to resist temptation, okay? But at the same time, you have to also remind yourself to live. You have to live in this journey. I was obviously calorie tracking, I still am kind of calorie tracking where I can. Like, for the most part I am still strict, but I am not going to strangle myself when I overindulge a little bit here and there. It's not every day, it's once, twice a week, and it's not every week at the same time. So I also just learned with y'all relax a bit, don't be so uptight. My calorie tracking are queer. So that's what happened. Other than that, I still managed to lose a whopping 3.7 kilograms, which means that my weight is literally heading towards the early 60s. We're now in the mid 60s. So in the past 9 weeks, I basically lost about 7.9 kilograms, which is mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing for me to think that 2 months would make such a big difference on my weight loss. Initially, when I calculated my BMI and how much I needed to lose if I was tracking my calories and I was actually on a caloric deficit diet, in other words, that thing of eating less calories for my body, I was actually looking at losing about 2 kilograms a month and only reaching my 63 kgs in January 2022. The goal has shifted completely. I'm now aiming for 58, 57 there by October, which is my birthday month. So I'm hoping that's where we'll be in the next few months. I am still going to be aggressive at gym, and yeah, in terms of exercise that I was still doing Grow with Joe. I added a 2-week exercise by Mr. London. I hate making promises, but I do want to share the progress because I have taken videos and pictures before doing that challenge. So I do want to film a dedicated video on that. I have already started shooting the progress pictures, but my 2 weeks are not up yet. I also did my 7-minute Lucy Windrum exercises. I did that for a full week again. I definitely think changing things up does help and not allowing my body to really reach a plateau. So yes, there are exercises, core exercises that I'll always do, and then there are some that I just like, if Joe comes up with a video today, I'm doing it. Even if it's like a 90s hit music 20-minute dance video, I just do it for the sake of movement, and then I add my core stuff. I also added skipping. I didn't mention this. I added skipping to my routine. Fantastic cardio, really gets me going. I started skipping 2 weeks ago. I started off by doing 500 skips a day. The first day was hard, but now I'm really getting used to it. And then last week I then doubled that, and now I am doing 1,000 skips a day. It's really easy, and the more you do it, the quicker you become. So now I do 1,000 skips in under 15 minutes, and then I can actually do my 45 minutes of other exercises, whether it's arms, whether it's legs, whatever it could be. Also, the other thing is I actually decided to schedule how I do my workouts. My husband's got this push-pull thing where on a Monday he pushes, on a Tuesday he would pull. So with him it's obviously weights, and that's how he sort of reaches his goal. So I decided, well, let me actually just schedule the way in which I look at my exercises and work every body part on different days. So on Mondays I would do booty, on Tuesday I would do we're always on a booty mission, by the way. Tuesday I would do abs and arms, and then on a Wednesday it's a leg day, and that kind of thing basically. And that's also helped me quite a lot. I still hike, not as long as well, and I think that's also probably why I didn't lose as much. I don't know. But also, oh yeah, the biggest thing, the biggest influence to me not losing as much weight is stress. So the thing about stress is when you stress a lot, it increases your hormone called cortisol, right? And the higher your cortisol level, the slower your metabolism, which means you're losing less weight. Or even if you are gymming, if your metabolism is slow, your body is burning less fat at that time. And this past month has just been super stressful. I can't even get into it. It's just been crazy stressful. And funny thing is, for me, I've been hitting it harder at gym, which is quite frustrating for my husband more, because he's just like, you're working way too hard, you don't rest. The other thing is, not resting enough can also affect your weight loss journey. You need to rest in between. It's also part of losing weight, believe it or not. Read about it as well. It's really important for your muscles to recover, and also to reduce injury and all these other things. There's tons of benefits with resting, and when I'm stressed, I have to do something, and I think I made working out an outlet which is not also healthy. So that is really my update. I will put my weight over here. So we started off at this initial weight, 71.7, and then last month we were at 67.5, and now we are at a whopping 63.8 kilograms. What? So I say this to say, if you're going through the same journey, just enjoy it and don't suck the fun out of it. Don't put so much seriousness into it that it's not fun anymore. It's supposed to be fun. Going into August, for me, that is honestly the motto. Just have fun, just enjoy it. I will be mixing some gym exercises and at-home exercises, and anything that I do, as you guys know, I link it down in the description box, so definitely check it out. If you've got any other questions, let me know. I know I owe you a what I eat in a day, I owe you a video on my maintenance week and my calorie deficit week, so I will try and film those without any promises on when, because like I said, we are just highly stressed in my household right now. And yeah, I want to say pray for us, but I would rather say pray with us on the things that we are praying for, in the direction we are praying for, because praying for us, prayers can go this and that way. Let's go one direction, you know. But yeah, that is it from me. I hope you guys did enjoy this little update. I do also have a little video of how I look currently, so that you can actually see, because I feel like this doesn't give you a real reflection. I didn't take any measurements of my waist this time and my thighs, but it does look relatively smaller than last time. I just decided today, you know what, y'alls, you're too intense, relax, and that was part of the relaxation. Anyway, that is it from me. Let me stop blabbing. I hope you guys did enjoy this update. On to the next fitness video. Be on the lookout for that, and do subscribe if you did enjoy this video. I love you guys so much. Bye.